Hello, assholes. This is another sleepless night. I can't sleep, so I have to record this video again. I was thinking, nothing and nobody can make me smile as much as she could, and nothing and nobody can make me cry as much as she could. Well, this is both a downgrade and upgrade for my life because I know that I will cry less. That's good. But I lost my biggest passion, my biggest ambition, and my biggest purpose to grow. In my previous videos, I mentioned that I have to grow and improve myself. And not only for myself, but also I want to make a regret. And that's right, I want to do that. But at the same time, what is the meaning of a man's life without a woman? I know there are a lot of men outside who wants to pave their way in their career in a really good direction for themselves. They want to do it for the sake of doing it and for the sake of enjoying life, I know. But I'm not one of them. Because my mentality is I want to make a bunch of money, yes. I want to be very successful and I want to have a really good reputation. But these all have only one mutual point. It is that I want to leave a very good heritage to my children. It's not only materialistic. That's why I mentioned about reputation as well. Imagine something happened to my children and they lost everything. They have no money. Okay, they lost everything. I left them, but they will have my surname. That's why I have to stay strong and I have to build myself in such a way that when my children tell people that, oh, I'm son of that guy, I'm son of that man, people should be like, positive discrimination. It's not really positive though, because who am I? Yeah, that's why I'm very upset that I don't have a woman in my life anymore, because I lost my biggest passion, my biggest purpose in life. What doubts me is that you can think that, okay, you will find a woman and you will solve the problem. Great, then that's right. No judgments. I can find a woman and I can solve this problem. But as I told you before, I don't want any woman. I want that woman. You know what I'm saying? That impossible woman for me right now. Nowadays, actually for a long time, and even after the breakup, it still continues. Women are not attractive for me. I'm not gay though. No, I'm not gay. But you know what I'm saying? I don't enjoy spending time with women because what are they talking about? Zodiac signs, some gossip stuff like it doesn't attract me. My woman, the one that I had before, you talk about politics, Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, gym, career, family, controversial, Donald Trump, Erdogan, Putin. It was fantastic. The time that I had with her was amazing. It was fabulous. And never in my life I have ever come across with a woman like her. And it's a very low possibility that I will find that woman. And even if I find that woman, how come I will like her? How come she will like me? What? What are the odds of it, right? And how come she's gonna be a Russian and she's gonna be 173 and her foot will be 38 number and she's gonna weigh 47 kilos? How come? And she's gonna be blonde. What are the odds of it? You know what I'm saying? Like if she had a twin sister, maybe I should text her mom. No, I shouldn't text her mom. The thing is, yeah, I guess that's what they call depression. I'm smiling at the camera right now because I'm not recording those videos to people to watch, okay? I don't care how many people watches this. Probably no one will ever watch this video. I'm recording this video for the sake of doing it. Because I will watch those videos afterwards, maybe years, months, or whatever after. And I don't want to see myself depressed. Because for me, if a man is depressed, if a man is not smiling, if a man is not being example to his environment, that man is a disgrace. That's one of the reasons why she felt unattractive from me either, because I know, and she was very supportive about this though. Whenever I was upset, I was depressed, she didn't really care because she was always busy with her when I asked her. But still, she cared for me. I can tell. Like, she felt sorry that I was sad, and she at least tried something. It was very precious. I believe as a man, I should handle my emotional problems on my own. So at that moment, back in the day, I didn't really mind that she didn't give me the best support because I didn't expect her to do this. I thought about this after our only after our breakup. Anyways, I was saying, man should handle his own emotional problems. At some point, no woman, no problem. Yeah. I'm not a person who cries easily, except my childhood. I rarely cry. I barely cry. And for the last 3 years, if you ask me, when was the last time you cried and what was the reason? It was almost only because of her. Not only in a bad way, by the way, also in a good way. I missed her and I cried. I was so happy with her, so I cried. Yeah, with her, I'm so emotional. My estrogen and dopamine levels are increasing so high, so my brain is like, what is going on? He's crying. I want a woman, yeah. I want that woman, but that woman is impossible for me right now. And she doesn't have a twin sister. That is a big problem. That's why I seek help from God. Let's talk about it now. I know I mentioned about this topic in my previous video, but that topic is amazing. So if you don't want to watch the fuck up, but I will talk about it. When I think about God, the picture comes to my head is someone big, mighty, dressed like a soldier. That's how I picture God in my head. It's interesting, I guess, a childhood thing, I guess. But that dude is smiling. When I was Muslim back in the day, I would fear God. I should fear God. This is a good thing, but I would actually fear God in not really good way. I didn't commit sin, not for the sake of it is bad to do, I shouldn't. No. If I commit sin, I will go to hell and burn there. But now, I shouldn't commit sin because it's bad. I do commit sins, so I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I have so many flaws. Okay, I want to get to the topic right now again. Now I have to relate women and God together. All right, great. When I'm depressed, like right now, and when I miss my ex-partner a lot, I don't necessarily pray each time, but I think about God at least. And when I do that, I know that, okay, I don't have this woman next to me right now anymore, and it's not like I will have her again, but I'm sure God has greater plans for me. That relieves me a lot. Unfortunately, it is such a shame for me to say this. My relationship with God is not the greatest right now. I don't have the very strong bond with Him. And that's what I'm trying to do nowadays. I have to improve this bond for the sake of myself, for the sake of a good life, and for the sake of appreciating the life that He gave me. I quit going to the church after her because I'm really scared to go there. That church is full of memories of her. She would insist and she would force me to go to church. And if you're watching this, thank you for that. God bless you for forcing me to go to church. It changed my life in a really good way. I can't really go to church now because I have only one church in my city. And I'm so scared that when I go there, I won't be able to focus on God and prayer. Instead, I will think about her and I will cry. Like, they will sing some very happy and joyful song in Latin, and I will cry like babies. Why? Because I'm thinking about my ex. And people there will probably ask me about her. The father will ask. Some people there will ask about her. And I don't want to lie to them. At the same time, I don't want to say, that girl cheated on me. No, I don't want to ruin her reputation, even though she will never see those people again. It feels wrong. I don't want to do that. I've done so many bad things, and that's enough. So, I'm in a shithole right now, and I don't really know how to get out. That's why I'm seeking help from God. It is such a shame for me that I don't have a strong bond with Him, and that's the exact reason why I don't feel the greatest support from Him. It's my mistake. If I can relax, and trust myself to the hands of God, I know that I will have no problem. Because this is a mortal life. There will always be pain. It's not the first time and the last time I will suffer. It's going to happen over and over again. I will lose people. Not like break up. I will actually lose people. People will die, and I will witness this if I don't die tomorrow. And I'm thinking, if I lost the love of my life, if you ask me right now, if she's the love of my life, if I lost her and if I'm upset that much, how am I supposed to react? How am I supposed to live one day when I lose my mother? How can I survive from this? Because she's my everything. She's my hands and my eyes and my brain. That's why I consider the situation that I am in right now as the greatest test of my life. I'm being tested. I am becoming a man. I know. For a man should be strong. That's so basic. That's the most simple line that I can ever tell about a man. A man should be strong, period. I'm getting stronger every day physically. All right, I'm growing up. I'm young. I will grow even more. That's good. Amazing. That's good. But I'm so scared to have a children's mind when I'm 30 years old. I have the example of it around me, and it's horrific. It is scary to see these people. And my new biggest fear is becoming one of them. I'm so scared of failing. Actually, I'm a little bit grateful that I fear not improving, because I'm forcing myself to take steps right now. For example, as I mentioned before, I'm sure you watched it. Fuck off. I'm a translator. I translate anything from Turkish to English and from English to Turkish. And I also do poetry, and I'm in love with art. So my friends who study theater, conservatory, offered me something, and they said, there is an English play, but we can't play because it's in English. We need somebody to translate it. Can you do it for us? And in return, we will give you a reference as a translator. And it happened literally a couple of hours after I found out that I got cheated on. It was a little good for me. It was a really crystal clear message for me. Okay, Özgür, you lost someone. She's gone right now. Nothing to do about it. That's life. That happens. But look, God said, look, mate, a new page for you. This is an opportunity for you to take another step. And I didn't hesitate. I know that translating plays are so difficult, especially if it's from George Bernard's show, and the old guy, which means old English. But I didn't hesitate. I said, yeah, hell yeah, I can do that. Why not? I said, give me a couple of weeks. I'm kind of busy right now, nowadays. I will do it. And that's fantastic. I can see that I'm growing. I don't think I can make my life as a translator, and I'm not planning to do this. I'm studying in this university for the sake of doing it, because I love it. But still, opening a new page and taking new steps toward the thing that you love feels amazing. And I'm proud of myself. I'm still depressed. I still want to cry. I still wish there is no tomorrow. But I know the sad and harsh reality. There is tomorrow, and that tomorrow will be even more sad. And you can't escape from it. That's why you have to be prepared. Because you don't want to be seen upset. You don't want to be seen crying. You don't want to be seen weak. So get stronger. Otherwise, you will always cry like a little baby for someone's daughter. And it doesn't worth it. I loved her more than I loved myself. And I made it so obvious. Not only her and I, everybody could tell it. My parents, my friends, they all said you love her more than yourself, and I was always proud of it. Yeah, I'm a man and I love my woman more than myself. But it turned out to be a bad thing. She herself, the girl, suggested me, you shouldn't love me more than yourself. You should love yourself more. I didn't listen to her. Actually, even if I listen to her, it's not something I can control, but that's something that I will definitely be careful about next time. Will there ever be a next time? I don't know that too. If Angelina Jolie took her clothes off and approached me, I would just fucking punch her face. I don't want any woman right now. And I don't want to ever want a woman. I hope I will never want another woman, because I guess I'm just stupid. They say love makes men stupid, and I always knew that, but I didn't know that it can make you that stupid. She blocked me from everywhere possible. Yeah, she did. But still, whenever I have a notification on my phone, I wish that it's her. I don't care what she will text me. Even if she texts me something very bad that makes me upset, that will make me upset, or something very negative, even if she insults me, just text me, I'll fucking be happy. And probably that's my greatest weakness right now. And I pray over myself to be stronger each day, and I hope I will never be that weak again. Because it doesn't matter how much I'm in love, how much I want to marry, and how I'm dreaming of having children and a warm family. I know that crying like this will not bring me to anywhere. It will only be an obstacle on my path. I'm trying to behave myself. I'm trying to forget about it. I can't stay at home. I can't be productive right now because I can't stay at home. The more I stay at home, the more I think about her, because I don't want to be alone. I can't be alone right now. The moment I'm alone with my thoughts, I think about that. I think about her. And it's worse than any horror movie you can watch in the cinema. I see a happy couple outside, and I fucking hate it. Am I someone like that? Hating shouldn't be my deal. Because I'm a servant of God, and God said, love your enemy. But look at me, hate happy people. They're not even my enemy though. I see a little kid, a little baby, especially if it's a daughter, if it's a girl, oh my God. The level of jealousy I have is beyond your imagination. You have no idea. I'm recording all these so that I can track my mental improvement. Not probably, but maybe someone will watch and will be inspired. And if that happens, how happy I am. You're welcome. Before ending the video, I want to say, if you're a person who is okay with open relationships, get the fuck out of here, alright?